السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونتوب إليه ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا. من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له، وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له، وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله. يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله حق تقاته ولا تموتن إلا وأنتم مسلمون. يا أيها الناس اتقوا ربكم الذي خلقكم من نفس واحدة وخلق منها زوجها وبث منهما رجالا كثيرا ونساء، واتقوا الله الذي تساءلون به والأرحام إن الله كان عليكم رقيبا. يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله وقولوا قولا سديدا يصلح لكم أعمالكم ويغفر لكم ذنوبكم، ومن يطع الله ورسوله فقد فاز فوزا عظيما. أما بعد، فإن خير الحديث كلام الله، وخير الهدي هدي محمد صلى الله عليه وعلى آله وسلم، وشر الأمور محدثاتها، وكل محدثة بدعة، وكل بدعة ضلالة، وكل ضلالة في النار. We continue tonight, inshallah, brothers, talking about the seerah of Prophet Muhammad alayhi salatu wassalam. And in the last lesson, I spoke about Islam Hamza and Islam Umar radiallahu anhuma. And if you remember, we said how this will make a big impact in the da'wah in itself, and Muslims become now more, and Quraysh now became more determined to find a solution to this problem in their opinion. So now Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is there. There is many Muslims, they are following him sallallahu alaihi wasallam. They'd like to find a solution. You remember that they went to Abu Talib to talk to him, and it didn't work. This time they like to talk to him personally. So what they will do, they sent one of them, and that one they sent was Utbah bin Rabi'ah. Utbah bin Rabi'ah was one of the respected people in Quraysh, and he was a wise man. And when we look to the way that he presented his case to the Prophet ﷺ, we can see how wise he was. And on the other hand, we can see how more wiser and intelligent Muhammad ﷺ in his reply to him. So, the people, the leaders of Quraysh, authorized him to talk. They said to him, Ya Abul Walid, go and talk to Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. So he came to Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam and looked to the words that he started talking to him. يا ابن أخي إنك منا حيث قد علمت من السلطة في العشيرة والمكان في النسب، وإنك قد أتيت قومك بأمر عظيم فرقت به جماعتهم وسفهت به أحلامهم وعبت به آلهتهم ودينهم وكفرت من مضى من آبائهم، فاسمع مني أمورا أعرض عليك أمورا تنظر فيها لعلك تقبل منها بعضها. So look how he started. He said to him, يا ابن أخي, oh my nephew. And you can see that he'd like just to show Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam that he cares about him. Obviously, if you'd like to talk to your nephew, this means that you are interested, you'd like to give him advice. And he said to him, Ibn Akhi. This means that he considers himself that he's older and he's wiser and all of these things. Then he started praising Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He said that you know that you have your position, and all of us, we know the position of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam in Mecca. He's Ibn Abdullah, Ibn Abdul Muttalib, and goes back to Qusay ibn Kilab. So no one can ignore in Mecca the status of Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam. Then he moved straight away and he said, oh, but you came to your people, قومك. You came to your people with something huge. The people, they cannot accept. And then he started now criticizing the deen. So what the deen that you brought is doing, that firstly, فرقت به جماعتهم. You disunited them. You divided them. And for the Arabs or the people of Mecca, for a person to come from Mecca and he will divide the people, this matter in itself is a crime. As all of us, we can say this. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, the people in this masjid, mashallah, they are united together, coming together, doing the arrangements. So if someone from outside come here and say, okay, no, why these people all them together? Let me make them 5-6 groups. Those who come from Africa will be one group. Those who come from Arabia, one group. Those who come from Asia, one group. Those who here. So no one will like this. They consider the person who will do this a criminal. So that's what he's saying to them. The first thing he said to Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the matter that you came with, فرقت به جماعتهم, you divided them. And سفهت به أحلامهم, that what they are saying, now you are condemning all the beliefs of these people. How come? How you do this? You do that. And also you are talk badly about their religion and their gods. And you are saying about all their previous forefathers, they are kafirs. So look how he presented his case. So after he did all of this, he said, look, listen to me, I'd like to give you options now. So what are the options? Before that, the Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he said, قُلْ يَا أَبَا الْوَلِيدِ أَسْمَعْ. And this shows you, brothers, the adab of Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam. This is the highest level of adab. Look how he's talking about him. But he said, okay, let me hear what you are going to say. He said, if you brought this matter and you are doing this for money, we'll collect money for you until you will be the richest person in Mecca. And this shows you the mentality of the people in Mecca. Because many of them, they were business people. So they thought Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is just did this, he'd like to have money. So if it is a matter of money, this is easy. We can collect some money for you and you'll be the richest one and we solve this problem. And if you are looking to a status, we'll make you a leader. And we will not take any decision without you. And if you'd like to be a king, you will be the king of Mecca. And if what you have means that you are possessed by jinn or something, we'll find a doctor at that time or someone to cure you from this. And we are ready. If this is a position that you possess, we are ready to spend our money until you are cured. And the Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam was listening. You can see, as I said to you at the beginning, you can see how wise this person. We don't agree with what we say, but how he came it bit by bit. So either you'd like to be a king or you are crazy. So this is in other words. Either you want money or you have a problem. This is how the way that he presented. But the Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, despite all these things, he was so patient. And he said to him, the Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, أَوْ قَدْ فَرَغْتَ يَا أَبَا الْوَلِيدِ. Have you finished? قال نعم. He said, yes. قال فاسمع مني. Here I'd like to stop, brothers. That every one of us have to learn from the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam adab al-hiwar. Adab al-hiwar. What I mean by adab al-hiwar? The etiquette of dialogue. How to discuss a matter with your brothers or with your enemies. When you look, Muslims or not Muslims, two people, different opinions, they start two sentences, then say, no. Let him finish. No, he cannot finish. I cannot agree with what he's saying. What he's saying is wrong. Obviously, you are saying what he's saying is wrong. This is why you are two opponents. Let him finish, and after that, you can talk. In this way, you can reach something at the end. But what will happen, like especially the brothers who are Arabs, like Al Jazeera, when they bring this, what they call al-ittijah al-mu'akis. The two people, they are saying, no one listening to the other person, and you watch for 1 hour, you end up with nothing. But the thing is, look how Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam is teaching us that that person was talking, at the beginning he said, you did this. Then even with the offer he was actually criticizing Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, it was easy for him when he started to say that you criticize our gods and you are divide our people. Will say, no, I didn't do this. You did that. And then the whole discussion will collapse. But Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam let him to finish. And he said to him, this, I'd like every one of us learn this. أَوَقَدْ فَرَغْتَ يَا بِالْوَلِيدِ. Have you finished? Yes. Then he said, okay, now listen. فقال بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم حاميم تنزيل من الرحمن الرحيم كتاب فصلت آياته قرآنا عربيا لقوم يعلمون بشيرا ونذيرا فأعرض أكثرهم فهم لا يسمعون وقالوا قلوبنا في أكنة مما تدعون إليه. Then النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم continued reading Surah Fussilat until he reached the sajda. So النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم made sujood. Now النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم at that time he has many surahs, revealed to him many surahs, but this surah, look at the beginning, تنزيل من الرحمن الرحيم. You are saying that I am dividing, I am doing this. This Quran is from the most gracious, the most merciful. If you have a brain, you must listen and contemplate in what I am saying, not what you are doing now. You just saying all these false accusations. And you are Arab, you can understand Arabic. This Quran فصلت آياته, everything clear, and it is Arabi, Qur'anan Arabiyan. To whom? لقوم يعلمون, to people who like to understand. So the problem is you, not the Quran. You don't want to understand. And he has two missions. Bashiran wa nadhiran. He gives you good news and warn you. So if you'd like to follow, you can have the good news, al-Jannah. If you'd like to run away, you don't want to listen, he has the warning, an-nar wal-'iyadhu billah. But he describes here the situation in Mecca. أعرض أكثرهم, most of them turned away. فهم لا يسمعون, they don't want to listen. And what they said, قلوبنا في أكنة مما تدعون إليه. So our hearts looked. There is no way that we are going to listen. So Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam continued until he read the first 30 ayahs of Surah Fussilat, until he came to the sajda and he made the sujood, and he said to him, قد سمعت يا أبا الوليد ما سمعت فأنت وذاك. So يا أبا الوليد, you heard what I have to say. This is my answer. And Allahu Akbar. And you see here, the Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam didn't start a long khutbah, say to him. He used what? Quran. And the Quran, brothers, is the answer for any argument. Especially those who come to argue about the deen, about the Quran, about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Utbah was amazed by what he said. He can understand, as I said to you, he's a wise man. He can understand if these words, Muhammad's words, were Allah's words. He can recognize. And what Muhammad ﷺ reading to him makes sense. So what he said when he back? So firstly, his face changed. Because the Quran has an impact on anyone. So when he came back, his face was changed. They said, oh, Abu Walid came to you with a different face. Let us hear what he said. And they said, Ma wara'aka ya Abu Walid? What's behind you?